What's up, folks? Welcome back to the Anime Pree. Here we talk all things anime. Today we're going to be talking about the different anime genres and subgenres, because believe it or not, they're not all the same thing. But first, run that intro.
Drop it.
Generally, when people think of anime, in the words of my father, it's spiky-headed people fighting. Now, while that is its own genre, that's just one thing. Much like every other form of visual media, music, all that stuff, there are different genres to the thing known as anime. And today we're going to talk about a couple of the genres and subgenres. Alright, let's go. So let's start with the most popular form of anime, at least here in the West, Shounen anime. Shounen is one of the most popular forms of anime. It's geared towards teenage boys and usually features a male protagonist who embarks on an adventure filled with challenges. Whether he wants to be the Hokage, the Wizard King, the #1 hero, find his father, or be the strongest he can be, you've definitely seen some Shounen anime. It's the most popular genre in the West by far, like I said earlier, and its female equivalent would be shoujo stories. From that and the stuff that you guys saw rolling around, you know, when you think of Shounen, you're thinking of your DragonBallz, your My Heroes, your Black Clovers, any of those, Bleaches, One Piece, anything under that umbrella, it's Shounen. And if you want to check out more of those, you can literally go check out Shonen Jump, which is a magazine about it, or just Google top Shounen anime and you can start from there. Alright? Next subgenre we're going to talk about is my personal favorite, go figure, seinen anime. Seinen is targeted towards ages 18 to 45. Seinen anime or manga can focus on action, politics, science fiction, fantasy, relationships, sports, or comedy. They tend to take a more adult, darker tone and explore much deeper subject matter. For this, we're talking Lupin the Thirds, Elfen Lied, Vinland Saga, Hellsing Ultimate, Ghost in the Shell, and Berserk, to name a few. The female equivalent of this would be josei. So, like I said, this is my favorites, bro. I just find the stories to be a bit more grown up, a lot darker. They tend to fall into the realm of psychological, but we're going to talk about that in a bit, and I just love them. If you want, like I said, check out animes or manga under this genre, just hit your Googles. But if I was to suggest, I'm gonna go with the classic that is Bebop, Psycho-Pass, Ergo Proxy, and if you're kinda dark like me, you'll like Hellsing Ultimate. Check them out. Next subgenre we're gonna talk about is one that took the world by storm a couple years ago, and that would be Isekai anime. Isekai roughly translates to different world and is a genre that revolves around a normal person from Earth being displaced, transported to, reborn, or otherwise trapped in a parallel, fantasy, or virtual world where they must adapt and or assimilate to the new world along with its new rules, cultures, and philosophy. You're sure to find a love story and a protagonist that has shades of shonen at times, but these are generally a good time. Not my particular cup of tea though, not sure why. I should probably check on that. The big dogs of this genre is The Rising of the Shield Hero, Konosuba, and ReZero. So I haven't watched many of these recently, I have in the past. I can honestly say ReZero is a good time. For the most part, I enjoyed. But like I said, this isn't my favorite genre of anime, but I am sure if you guys like video games or otherworld stories or something along the lines of what I described earlier, there is a whole metric ton of anime for you to go check out. Next up on the list, we're going to talk about mecha anime. Big motherfucking robots, boy! Mecha anime are typically depicted as humanoid mobile robots. These machines vary greatly in size and shape, but are distinguished from vehicles by their humanoid or biomorphic appearance. They're usually bigger than humans as well. When we talk about mech anime, we're talking about Gundams, we're talking about Zoids, we're talking about Gurren Lagann, we're talking about big robots.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
Here's the thing about mecha anime. You have childish mecha anime, you have adult mecha anime, you have horror mecha anime, you have more light mecha anime. So this genre itself breaks down further, but for me, bro, when we're talking about mech, we're talking about Gundams, Mobile Suit Gundam, your G Gundams, your Gundam Wings, your Iron Blooded Orphans, Zoids. I'm a kid of Toonami, and that's my shit. So if you like big robots, people piloting them, conflicts, political stuff, you name it, you'll probably find them on the mecha anime. But one thing that remains true: big robots. I can't stop saying that, bro. That's who doesn't love a big robot? Psychological anime delves into the mental or emotional state of a character in the midst of a difficult situation, letting you observe them change as tension increases. Internal monologues are a key feature, allowing narration to delve into a character's mind, revealing their innermost ideas and motivation, even as they may be driven to the brink of sanity. When we're talking about these, we're talking about our Neon Genesis Evangelion, Steins Gate, Death Note, and Psycho-Pass are a few from this genre. So like I said earlier, seinen anime does have a lot that falls into psychological anime as well. You'll find that a lot of these genres cross over, much like a Venn diagram. But, bro, they're fire. I am telling you, you'll enjoy a good psychological anime if you're a fan of thrillers. So you should, like I said, hit the Googles, find one that sounds great to you, and check them out. And last up on the list of anime we're talking about today, we're talking about your slice of life anime. Slice of life is exactly what it sounds like. The depiction of the mundane, day-to-day life, often with a comedic spin on it. They're fun, easy time filled without any greater plot to consider, no dark shadows or great big twists. It's like the Friends of anime. It's great, they're great to put on, you'll enjoy them, it's nothing too deep, and it's a great way to pass time. Trust me, I've watched a couple of slice of life anime, said I'm gonna just watch an episode or two, consumed my entire day. An honorable example of this type of anime would be Toradora. So I haven't watched many a slice of life anime, but I have watched Toradora, and I can honestly say I only intended to watch an episode or two, and I finished it. So if you like something that's simple, nothing that's good, you have to sit down and painstakingly watch every frame, but just have a nice time and enjoy yourself, check out a slice of life anime. That might be right up your ballpark. Honorable mentions, give me a drum roll. Hentai. No, I'm joking. For those of you who don't know what that is, yo, go Google that yourself. We're not talking about that on this show. Those are just a few of the subgenres of anime. There are literally tens of them out there. So if you want to find out more and maybe narrow down stuff to what you would like to watch, go ahead and Google that. I'll leave a link below to a list of some genres of anime. It should be able to get you started. Alright? Hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode of the Anime Pree. You know, we drop an episode here every other Saturday at least, every Saturday at most. You guys leave a comment below on what's the next anime topic or show you want me to cover. Alright? I will also put a poll on our Twitter page, so you make sure you're following us over there at the Bamcast on Twitter. And keep it nerdy, guys. Enjoy some anime. Saturdays are for anime. I'm out.